Now, in this year 2014, Monforts is 130 years old already, and we are belonging to Fonks Industries Group. We started the business as a joint venture with Fonks in 1999 already, with good results. And we had the transition now 2 years ago towards Fonks Industries Group, and now we are fully integrated into the Monforts Fonks organization with great success. And nowadays, Monforts so far is the biggest manufacturer of stentering machines worldwide, together with the joint venture Monforts Fonks. And this is so far a great success for us. So Monforts is still a specialist for treating, finishing, dyeing and shrinking classical textiles like woven and knitted fabrics, but we have changed a little bit towards the area of technical textiles. And nowadays we do already nearly 25% of our turnover with machines for finishing, coating and laminating technical textiles. So that means for us, the portion of technical textiles in our day-to-day business, in selling our machines, is increasing, but we keep our traditional area of finishing classical textiles for woven and knitted fabrics. So Monforts is still the think tank within the Fonks Industries Group for all machines for dyeing and finishing and shrinking. That means all the R&D, the development of our machines, the engineering is done here from our headquarter in Mönchengladbah. So we have here the center of textile finishing. And this is a tradition we keep. There is no, let's say, transfer of engineering towards China. So we are in the good position that we have the full support from our mother company, Fonks Industries, that we have here the entire R&D based in Mönchengladbah. We do the service, the teleservice, the spare parts supply. We do all the administrative things on behalf of the finishing and dyeing operations here from Mönchengladbah. So Monforts will continue to be a leader in textile finishing machines. We will concentrate on machines for continuous dyeing, machines for compressive shrinking, and of course on machines for textile finishing. So all the development for these machines will be done here from Germany. We continue to have our production site in Austria named Monforts Maschinenfabrik, and we will have in parallel the production facility in Zhongshan in China for mass production of stentering machines for the Asian markets. So we are now an integral part of the CHTC Fonks Industries Group. And this gives us the great advantage that we have worldwide presence and we can make use of the resources from Fonks. On the other hand, Monforts will continue to keep its worldwide network of representatives. There will be no change for our customers. They will still keep their partners in representation they used to have before. So I'm quite confident that the customer will further benefit from the new ownership of Monforts. I can say that there is no effect on restructuring in the Turkish market. We still have, and we continue to have, our representative ELİTEZ in the Turkish market. The customers will have the same partners to talk to. They will continue to have the same service as they had before, same spare parts supply, and no alteration in teleservice. So for the Turkish customers, like for many others in the world, there is no change. So the last year was for Monforts an upturn in business in Turkey after the market has been slowed down a little bit. We are very confident about the current situation we have in Turkey. The market is developing very positive. We see that Turkish customers are very interested in machines for technical textiles. We have special executions, special machines we are delivering to the Turkish market. And we see that the Turkish customers are looking for high-tech machinery. Turkish customers are experts in textile finishing. They exactly know what they want. And with Monforts, they have a reliable partner for excellent textile finishing machines in the high-tech sector for finishing exquisite quality of fabrics. So Asia, of course, is a very important market for Monforts. The focus here is number one, China, and in the further positions it's Pakistan and Bangladesh. India is a little bit behind. So the focus is in these markets as well on denim finishing. But I would like to point out that we have very good customers for denim finishing as well in Turkey, because Turkey has excellent brand names for denims, and we have a very long reference list for denim finishing customers in Turkey as well. That means the focus is of course in the Asian markets, but the biggest single market for Monforts is Turkey. The most interest for the Turkish market is number one, stenters from Monforts with the new heat recovery system. That means for economic use of energy, with heat recovery, less energy consumption, with quality control measures, automatic setup of the machines. As I mentioned before, the Turkish market appreciate our compressive shrinking machines for denim, because Monforts has a very long-lasting know-how in denim finishing machines. And I would not like to forget, we have the first machines for technical textiles for coating purposes sold already in Turkey. That means the Turkish market is developing towards high-tech as well in the technical textiles sector. So for ITMA Asia 2014, Monforts will present as a world premiere the new modular coating head. That is a machine specially made for coating purposes, and it gives the operator the possibility to exchange the coating head according to his needs. That means this machine is very flexible. It is very good for the operator to maintain, to service, and it gives the, let's say, finisher of classical textiles an easy entry into the technical textiles market. That means for a company, for instance, active in finishing of woven fabrics, it can now have, with this new model, a very easy entry into the technical textiles business. And Monforts is prepared to offer, with this modular coating head, new chances in finishing of technical textiles. So the target for the future for Monforts is to have more eco-friendly machinery. That means Monforts was already a pioneer in heat recovery on the machines. Monforts was the first to offer heat recovery as a standard on its machines. Now we are going a step further, also in view to ITMA 2015 in Milano. We are also taking responsibility in exhaust air cleaning. So you can expect from Monforts not only high-tech machinery with highest performance, you can also expect from Monforts eco-friendly machine. That means heat recovery, exhaust air cleaning, all these clean air issues you see which are currently discussed, for instance, in China. Clean air issues in other markets. This is our responsibility. We are taking care of this. And for ITMA Asia, you can expect from Monforts new solutions. On the other hand, we are developing further in the area of machines for technical textiles finishing. And I think new solutions will come on behalf of continuous dyeing. New eco-friendly methods. So here in the Monforts Advanced Technology Center in Mönchengladbah, we will have, I think, a unique presentation for our customers and our prospective customers, because here the customer can test in private atmosphere under secure conditions his fabric on normal wide width machine. So we have here a continuous dyeing machine. We have a stenter for finishing knitted fabrics, including the eco-applicating process. And as you see behind me, you have a new stenter for finishing technical textiles, treating with solvents, treating with high temperature up to 300 Celsius. And I think these are unique conditions our customers can benefit from. So we have here, I think, a worldwide unique situation where the customer can run his fabric tests under special, I think, working conditions, which is very unique.